So we're back, and I didn't like leave it playing and disappear, and God knows what would happen. So yeah, basically, look at you. Let's speed up a little bit. She didn't finish it. Alright, you know, they're just going to go and do construction botched. I mean, they'll get better. I knew this was a possibility. It's just, it's not great to see or anything. So they're sleeping, their food supplies are 31, 15. That's raw meat. Where are my made goods? 4 simple meals. They're self-sufficient. Now that's going to be mined eventually, so I'm going to have to fill that in. Alright, so this might be annoying some people. Alright, when giving commands to pawns, you can queue up the multiple orders by holding shift. I mean, that sounds very complicated. Grow zones. I do know they need to do grow zones, but do we have seeds? Do they need seeds? Specifically, a berry bush. Can they harvest that? They can. Select similar. Do that. Harvest. Is that okay? They're 84% grown. I mean, that's 84% pretty good. In any case, we need to clear out some space. For instance, what I want to do... Is it that hot out? No, it's only 63. Why is it so wavy? Is it just foggy? I guess. Okay. Cut plants. Ah, you piece of garbage. You actual human piece of garbage. Okay. So, we're gonna go to orders. Cut plants. Thank you. Destroy all that, because what I want to do is make a grow zone approximately within the same footprint that that was in. That's a big ass grow zone. We don't need that much. I will settle for a 10 by 10. And I will want this to... Potatoes are fine. Potatoes are great. Worked for the Irish. It'll work for them. So basically that's going to get us set for winter, which is spring, so we have like an entire year to prepare for this. But you know what they say about planting trees. Do it early, do it right. Something, something, sailor's delight. How are these coming along? Still unfinished. 100% unfinished. 38. 38 work left. 38. Are we just that low on wood? As in, we have no wood whatsoever. If you're sleeping outside again, is he just resting? Looking at the stars? We have some wood, but it needs to be hauled. Speaking of which, let's put this to 2. Okay. Which animal? This cat again. From what? Malnutrition. Can it not hunt? Look at it. That's dead. Eat it. You're a cat. Alright. Obviously, this was my fault. So, unrestricted How much could it eat? I mean, they're probably emotionally attached to it, so I'll let them take care of it. We can have a little cat bed. Animal bed. Chinchilla fur animal bed. I do not have the cloth requirements for this. So yeah, I don't. So how about a sleeping spot for like an animal? You know, it's fine. They can tend to it on the ground. Is this paused? No, it's really not. It's just not that high priority. Like, I understand I'm coming across as cruel, but you have to, like, see it for... Well, that solves that issue. Listen, just don't look at it. We were going to put an order in. Chop wood. Basically, all that can be chopped. All of this. I don't like that panther. Not because it ate the cat, which it did, by the way. Because I'm afraid of it. It's gonna attack my guys. And we'll do that too. A couple of those. Actually, like, everything in here should just go. Everything in here should just go. Down here? Good. We should also consider cutting plants. God, there's so much. Does cutting plants count as cutting wood as well? Because it would be redundant for me to be doing this, but whatever. Alright. You know, I'm actually pretty happy with how things are going. We do need to make a torch, because everybody works better when there's a little light. So, have at that. Is that constructed? Almost. It really is. No, maybe it's just hidden. That looks like it's 100%. You know, just ignore that. It's not 100%. I was wrong. Death, smoky cat. How do I get rid of this? Need defenses. I mean, that's fine. Been bitten to death. I mean, it's sad. It happens. Circle of life. There we go. We have defense. We will. Where did that take place? Good. Deconstruct. And is there any more? Look at this. Fresh meat. Dead for 1.3 days. Spoils in 1.2 days. Haul urgently. Every part of the buffalo. You. Welcome. This. The ship chunk that we already allowed. Okay, so shit's about to go down. A group of pirates from Maya's spiders have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Jump to location. Down there. It's only one guy. We can actually do this. Poor steel knife. Female drifter. Let's just watch. Actually, we should just get like prepared, actually. So, you. Welcome. You've been drafted. Get there. You. Stop what you're doing. You've been drafted. Come over here. You. Hello? Get here. I don't know what you're going to do, because honestly I don't want this to turn into a melee fight, but safety in numbers and all that. Wow, that guy was quick. Who left that goddamn hole there? You piece of garbage. You actual human piece of garbage. Alright. Change of plans. This happens. I wish you guys were just positioned better. I'm upset. Where are you going? Okay, you know what? No. Have at it. You. Okay, we're just going to take... I mean, please tell me you will be smart enough to move around the wall. Which I don't think you will. Which I don't think you will. We'll take the fight to them. Oh, man. Yo, he's gonna be so injured. Dude, just melee attack. Please, melee attack. Melee attack. Well, she was doing okay for a while. She's probably gonna mental break. Oh my god. Don't kill him! Good. I'm gonna butcher his body. Alright, can you guys... You are automatically undrafted. Is there an easier button for this? Well, that's debatable. Who's our doctor? Our doctor is May, who's just barely injured. She can probably tend to herself. She should really go pick him up. You... strip for the clothes? Like, listen, this is not perverted, but we need clothes. And I can't finish him off. And if I let him die, it's going to be a negative debuff on their moods. But I have nowhere for a prisoner holding cell. Like, honestly, he should just perish and die. What we're going to do, against my better judgment, is put some orders in. I should have maybe have done this before. Structure. Please, my brain. I mean, we don't have the wood to even build this. It's just going to take forever. So if he dies out there, sorry, that's just life. You did this to yourself. Anyway, this stuff is allowed, and that's really poor, but we're going to allow it. Also poor. You know, they'll get a debuff for wearing poor stuff. That stuff is actually garbage. That needs to be picked up. Is no longer incapable of walking. Perfect. What we need to do real quick is set an area, a dumping zone for trash. I'm gonna do it up here. This stuff should just be hauled. Allow rotten, don't allow fresh. We'll allow textiles. But is that really what we want? No, we want apparel. Well... I'm not smart enough, or I just don't know this game in depth enough. Because I think you can make it so that anything above a certain percentage gets dropped off here. I mean, I did make a dumping zone, right? I'm not sure why it's not giving me the option. Ah, hit points. 0 to 40%. And I will probably... Some stuff's going to get put over here that shouldn't be put over here. But I'm probably about to allow just about not unfinished, not artifacts, people passing by, weapons, weapons, weapons. That shouldn't matter. This is basically apparel. Chunks. Don't go there. Corpses. Okay, we're fine. Good. You, what are you up to? Not much, eh? You're sleeping. Do we not have medicine? Why are you guys like so weak? Will their health go up automatically? What did he do? Blood loss, minor. I mean, that should clot up. He got so fucked up. And I'm going to... It's just a problem. I'm going to call probably everybody he. But look at this. Cracked pelvis. Cracked tibia. Jaws cracked. You. What's your deal? Oh, you're fine. Alright, well... Honestly, you should be in bed rest. Actually. Please go in for, like, medical care. Ah, good. So look at that. He's healing up. And we'll be fine. Our potatoes are growing. I do have a mod, so this is supposedly supposed to sync up with everything else. And if that's not the... Nope, that's not the case. Well, 100% a liar. I mean, it is pretty synced. It's close. Like, yeah, they're at 12 now. Don't know what to tell you about, like, these other things. Did that guy die? If he dies, where is he? Interesting. I mean, he didn't die. His corpse would have still been there. This is... should be hauled. Was this hauled up here? Apparently so. Raw meat, berries. Nice. Can these not... Alright. We actually should consider not making so much food. Because it does seem like it'll spoil eventually. And I'm not sure how the game is set up with regards to first in, first out, or last in, first out. So what we did last time that we screwed up with is we didn't fill that in. And we should put a door here. This stuff should be hauled. But I guess they'll get to it. There's a lot of other stuff going on. That would allow it. Look at that. All that beautiful wood. This stuff. No. Please don't. Just don't. Haul. No storage space. What do you call that? I mean, just make it haulable. They should get around to picking this stuff up, right? What? I don't need it hauled urgently, I just want it hauled. Cargo pods. Hunter lacks weapon. Hunter is still recovering. Cargo pods. Where? Right there? That's a slag chunk. Chicken egg. Unfertilized. There's no way those came from the sky. So we got a lot of stuff that's gonna get hauled. Basically, they are busy for the rest of their lives. This, allow. Spoils in 1.7 days. As long as it's not spoiled. 3.2 days. We need to work on refrigeration. Which means we need to work on some sort of power supply. Which means I need to be smarter. First off, we need power, a wood-fired generator, or a wind turbine. So I see no reason do we still have no wood? Listen, you pieces of garbage. You come to me and I will end you. Are you fleeing? Honestly, the moment they go inside, I'm going to just put a friggin' wall up there so they never come out again. In any case, I know this is geothermal vent up here, which is something that I have not researched yet, so something I can't do anything about. One day. I can't believe we have no friggin' wood. Just in case. We should expand this zone. Well, that just looks horrible. You guys not like that? Please don't lock yourself in. You are a moron. Please get out ASAP. I hate you. I hate you so much. Alright, we gotta fix this. I hate this. And she's got no supplies to do it. Well, hope you're proud of yourself. You know what? That's not gonna happen. Run for your actual human life. And if you die, you die. Nobody told you to go there. Or build in that order. I did install a common sense mod, and I can't believe that was not common sense. In any case, you're undrafted. Where are you going? Alright. I'm actually fascinated that we have such a huge lack of wood. And I can't believe this guy is so beaten up so badly. I mean, I guess they need body armor. And this should not be here. Go put it somewhere. I guess we only had like 3 people, but really right now only 2 working people, so it's not like they can get to everything. Which I understand. I'm not a dictator, a tyrant, or anything like that. I gave them horseshoes. I'm a benevolent god. This stuff needs to be harvested eventually. It's only 25%. Refrigeration unit and power unit. So, wood-fired generator. I need 2 components, which I already have. We're going to need batteries, so what was going to be our prisoner cell is going to end up being... That's not true. That should be fine. They're going to build this. I'm going to have energy. I'm going to need batteries. If that's still a thing in the game. Have we not researched batteries? Alright, so... because I can't see them getting rid of that. So we're going to put a research bench. Q. I don't know if chairs are necessary, but, you know. Nobody... There's no way 3 of them all eat at the same time. This is not going to happen. You really are, like, the worst. Yeah? Cooking some eggs. Nice. Pasture raised, by the way. What is that? Doesn't say harvest, so it's not food. That stuff is still not hauled. We do have a lot of marble, don't we? What is that? Steel. Gears. So when I said we had a lot of marble, what I meant to say was we have absolutely none. But we should, if they would just haul and pick it up. Which I know it's not urgently set to. But jeez, people. Get around to it. So we should really only have one cooker. You're skill 7, you're skill 3. Congratulations. You're hunting. That's 6, 4, 2.5. Construct. 5, 2, 1. Alright. This should have been done earlier, probably. But Smith. That's fine. Taylor. I mean, this guy can't be doing everything. So crafting's pretty high up there. But you're so good at everything. Research, 0. Good. Congratulations, you are our researcher. So if you got nothing else to do, in the mining, you are our only miner, so... And then hauling, you'll never get to research. You will never get to research in your entire life. I think that's what we have to do. What is haul plus? High priority. Okay. I can live with that. I probably shouldn't. There. Just don't haul anything. Congratulations. But I need that constructed first. So you're not really going to be doing anything until that's constructed, so... But you can mine. We have a lot of stuff to mine. Or at least we did. Not so much anymore. Well. And he's not doing any of this stuff, given the fact that he's incapacitated. That's fine for now. Once we get some more colonists, we'll divide it up and refine it a little bit. So capture, you'll need an extra bed marked for prisoner use. So, among the million other things that I have you guys doing, who's doing plant cutting? Just figure it out. It's just plant cutting. You don't have to be an expert. What is that? Manual priorities? What does that mean? Why would I check that? I'm afraid to click it just because I feel like it'll undo everything that I've done. Or it means that I'm selecting areas that they are very low at. So that's when it... yeah, okay. Good amount of medicine, good amount of food. A lot of food, actually. What I want to do... You... Well... kind of the waste. But that's cool, regardless. What I was going to say, and what I'm reconsidering, is making a path from here down to here, so that we can expand off into this wonderful section. But I'm afraid there's something in there that I don't want to know. So, what we'll begin doing is set that. And we'll just get through this one bit at a time. And if it opens up, we'll reseal it. We have the technology. What is that thing on him? Like, what looks to be like a bug. Just inspired surgery? Okay. Yeah, so far so good. Now, I'm not saying we're going to be expanding in here anytime soon, but now it's an option that doesn't lead us through this path of destruction. And you got geothermal over there. In there. This is a wonderful place. What a time to be alive. So what we should set up is a crafting station. That's rock cutting. Oh, that's why we don't have anything. Make any stone blocks forever. It's because everything chunks right now. You know, that's another thing. Make simple meals. Do until have 20 simple meals at all times. That'll be fine. Look at them. They're finally getting around to doing stuff. Now, if they could just haul that wood, which I don't know if it will deteriorate. It won't. Deteriorating. Yes, it is. Okay. Good, he's hauling. What we need is a dog. Other stuff. That is horrible as well. Look at them. Those are fine. I don't really want to have to venture so far up to get stuff. But it's a possibility if we need it to be. They just let that rot there. And how is this still unroofed? Okay, so I understand why. And I'm ashamed that it took me this long to figure out. But you need a pillar. Can none of this stuff? Oh boy. Alright, that should be fine. Now, I don't know if that's going to work. I'm hoping. That might be too big of an area. In any case, did we not make a smelter? We didn't, because we need electric, which we don't have yet, because you don't have wood. But we almost do. Next step. Power. Production. We need an electric smelter. From what I recall, power conduits are best routed through the walls so that they're not exposed to the exterior. Well, it's not going to be pretty. Yep, that's, you know, efficient. Yeah, okay. That should work, right? Why? What is your deal? You are feeling stressed after you laid in bed for literally what felt like a week. We should probably be due for like another raid coming up. Do you still lack a weapon? You garbage lord. What happened to my gun? There, please. That should already have been a mod. I mean, it's okay for now, but I do want to sort of get that fixed. Eventually, what is this? I mean, I guess we might as well. So, the highest social skill that I see is 9 for congratulations. I don't want to shoot you, I want to trade. Congrats. Okay. Garbage. Food. That'll last for a very long time. $1.70. Plasteel. It's kind of expensive. Shock Lance, Insanity Lance, Animal Pulsar. Okay. What is this? I don't really know what I want. None of this seems like that great. Like the Shock Lance, a one-use psychic. No, never mind. Forget you. Go back to work. So it looks like our conduits are finally getting put together bit by bit, I think. I hope. They do need more clothing. That's certainly something that I could agree to. Which would be a tailor bench or an electric tailor bench. I have the steel for it. Look at all that wood now. I had the steel for it, so... And it can work without electricity if we really have to. In which case, I really wish they would just mine that out. Wooden electric tailor bench. With a chair. Pretty impressive. You have a bed over here. You are now for prisoners. In this door. Do we have any marble chunks yet? Nope. Absolutely not. Why? It's got metal? It's got... No, it doesn't. It's not even like words. Alright. Where are my conduits? Rotted away in storage. Yeah, that's okay. That stuff still needs to be... Am I losing my mind? Like, did nobody put that stuff in there? Why? That should be, like, priority 12. Which is higher than 1, okay? Priority 1. I'll go with priority 1 from now on. No! Group of pirates. Hostile. One dude. One human dude with a slate club. As far as I am concerned, which is all that matters, we immediately, instead of like last time, we just fucked around. You. 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 Book it. Where are you going? Oh, got fucked, huh? Yeah, you did. Who's laughing now? What's wrong with you, by the way? Torso stabbed, left shoulder stabbed, right arm stabbed, right lung stabbed, liver stabbed, sternum cracked, bleeding out in 7 hours. You are dead. You gonna try it again? Oh! Okay, so we do need to... Who... You are always on the verge of, like, breaking. But I don't really want to screw with the other guys. Especially, who's our work guy? Lane? Is it Lane? Lane's not very important. May is very good. Lane is kind of useless. So she can be the one to strip where are my zones of dropping stuff? Because if they see dead bodies, they're not going to be very happy. How can I show zones? Where? I swear. Man, if I have her dig a grave, she's just not going to be very happy about that whatsoever. However, that should be priority. You. Why are we still... You still... Lane... You have a plasteel knife. No. Please. Forget it. Just go do something. Where are you going? Don't put that there. No, 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 no. That is unallowed. Don't leave him there. Alright, 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 alright. Dumping zone. This should be like out to fucking here. This is specifically now for human corpses. This mass grave might as well just get built anyway, because we'll probably use it eventually. But this needs to be hauled urgently. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was not fun stuff. Oh, it's you again? You didn't even do anything. You guys probably do need more recreation. Are we out of steel? I guess she's constructing a bunch of stuff, so I can't be that upset. This bills. What does patch leather mean? What do I need to make a bowler hat? I'm going to assume patch leather means it's still gotta be, you know, that's fine. We're gonna make everything out of patch leather until I care otherwise. Until you have... That's a lot. Until you have 160. Do this until you have... No, you don't need... Three at all times sounds excessive, but a parka, excuse me. Pants are usually pretty good. You don't need two of those. A duster, a jacket. Let's just have a jacket. Okay, that'll be fine for like the rest of my life. Who? Listen, bud. Things are going pretty good. 70%. And I don't understand why they didn't plant all of this. Am I missing something? So, another thing. We need a refrigeration unit. Now this could possibly... I don't want that. So, that's where my power is. Ideally, we'd make a refrigeration unit somewhere like... like that. Where it can store all the food and the medicine. And I'm going to need a space for ventilation, which I suppose can run something like... God, that's gonna be ugly. A revolver? Where? Take that. That is now loud. Who needs it? Bolt action. May. Revolver. You. Can they not equip... her melee? She can't shoot for shit anyway. Thank you, dude. That was really nice of you. Need research projects. Good point. So, we have air conditioning. We need a battery. Tattered apparel. Yeah, I'm working on that. Does anybody craft that? Only one person. May, because May does everything. Alright, you know, 6, 3, 3. Lane can do that as well. And you don't have the tailor anymore. But you have a passion for it. Oh, she's just too good. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go call it quits right here. We did good. I think we're finally starting to figure out this game a little bit. So, I'm gonna save. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.